Alright, what is good? What is happening? How is everybody doing today? My name is Chuck and welcome back to a brand new Black Ops 3 video here today on Carnage. What if you guys here in this one is going to be a 92 gun streak on the map Hunted by Karnage Dismo using the Man of War. So if you guys happen to enjoy this video, if you think you're going to, be sure to smack a like on today's video. Starting for 1,000 likes, that'd be pretty freaking crazy, as well as subscribe to Carnage if you happen to be brand new and do not want to miss out on any future gameplays regarding Black Ops 3 or Infinite Warfare or Call of Duty 4 Remastered when that does come out. But nonetheless, thank you guys so much for the massive amount of support on the channel as of recent. You guys have been absolutely killing it here over on Carnage. We do thank you so much for that. Don't forget to go check out Dismo down in the description below, and also myself if you happen to enjoy today's commentary. But for this video, I'm going to be needing your guys' opinions down in the comment section below, and I just want to have a well thought out conversation with you guys and kind of let you know a little bit about something that's probably going to be coming to Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. So as a lot of you guys are probably familiar with supply drops and everything like that, and you're going to be like, oh no, he's talking about supply drops. Oh, good lord, supply drops are going to be Infinite Warfare. Well, I just kind of want to go over with you guys here today, kind of like the reason why I think supply drops are going to be in Infinite Warfare and why I think they're actually not a bad idea for them to be in the game. And some of you guys may be like, oh my gosh, he thinks supply drops are good. And so what I want to know down in the comment section below from you guys, just right now, right off the bat, what do you think about supply drops given, you know, your opinion on Black Ops 3 and also Advanced Warfare? I'd be interested to see that down in the comment section below. But now it's time for me to kind of give you guys my opinion and the reason why I think they're actually pretty good for the game's title and everything like that. So in terms of supply drops, what are the benefits they add to the game? Like, what does supply drops do for the players? So in terms of supply drops, what do they actually do for the players and everything like that? Well, they actually add a significant more amount of content into the game throughout the life cycle. If you go back to some of the games like Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 3, you know, Call of Duty Ghosts, you go back to some of those games, well, you could, you know, of course, get microtransactions and everything like that, but you didn't have, you know, tons of different camos and stuff for your character and different sort of customizations. And nowadays, people always want tons and tons of customization to be able to do a ton of different things in the game because you will get bored of it actually fairly quickly. And so that's the reason I do think supply drops are, of course, you know, very good for the life cycle. There are some bad stuff here though, which I'll talk about in a sec, but nonetheless, I do think that with the amount of content that they actually provide, they allow the developers to continue to be funded, whether regardless or not if they actually need it. It does give them a little bit more of an incentive to continue to provide content for the game over the life cycle of, you know, Black Ops 3, Advanced Warfare, and also probably going into Infinite Warfare, we'll most likely see them. And here are some of the reasons why. So if you guys want to take a look at any of the gameplays we have happened to have seen, you know, even just, you know, from, you know, Call of Duty XP, just some of your favorite bigger YouTubers, you happen to watch them and you see them talking about this, or if you just happen to be on social media like Twitter or something like that, you will see the official Call of Duty Twitter page, or if you happen to follow Charlie Intel, that's another great source of information. They have been tweeting out a fair share post regarding, you know, weapon variants and everything like that. In terms of weapon variants, you guys kind of remember back to Advanced Warfare where we did have, you know, commons, we did epics, we had rares, you know, legendary variants, we had all that sort of stuff, which I personally did not think was a bad thing. I really actually enjoyed the variant system in Advanced Warfare. Granted, getting an Obsidian Steed or getting the ASM-1 Speakeasy was pretty hyped throughout the entire year. I absolutely loved both of those weapons, and you know, you did get a little bit of a better chance to be able to get some of those weapons if you happen to buy supply drops, because that was like the incentive to actually buy them. You had a better chance of getting something like rare or above. I thought that was, you know, not the worst thing in the world, but you know, supply drops in Advanced Warfare compared to Black Ops 3 have been done a lot better. That's just my opinion on that. You guys can feel free to disagree with me, but I feel like if we're going to be talking about Infinite Warfare supply drops, I definitely want to say though that we're probably going to see them just due to the fact that we do have variants in the game. We have prototypes you can make. I think it's probably going to be a good addition to the game though, and it's just going to keep it just constantly going. As you guys know, we're gonna have that. We have, you know, of course, base variants of guns. I think at one point they were saying you could equip the nuke onto a legendary or epic variant of the gun, so I guess that's something pretty cool to actually, you know, see a little bit more about when future information does release. And we also have a pretty cool class of classic weapons that are going to be coming from past Call of Duty titles, which I'm definitely very hyped for. Will they appear in supply drops, or will they just be added into the regular base version of the game? I don't exactly know, or are they just going to be added in via updates? I don't exactly know, but in terms of the bad side of supply drops, you can sink a lot of money into them. They can be a little bit of a money pit, and you can just feel like you're giving Activision a ton of your wallet. So that is just a bit unfortunate. That's probably one of the only downsides, apart from the fact that some of the content in the game is not actually guaranteed to get to you if they are in supply drops. So there's pretty much two downsides. You can sink a lot of money into them if you aren't really smart, and you just happen to go spend. If you're a content creator like me, you happen to actually have to spend sometimes, you know, inordinate amounts of money to be able to provide content for your subscribers, because if you don't do it, somebody else is definitely going to, but that's probably some of the downsides. And then I also spoke about some of the upsides. And will Infinite Warfare have supply drops? I do think they actually will, but that's just my opinion. So I want to know down in the comment section below from you guys. Do you think supply drops in Infinite Warfare will be bad if we do happen to get them? Which I do think there's a high likelihood that we will, but nonetheless, I do want to know your opinion down in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Do not forget to go check out Dismo down in the description, as well as myself. And until next time, my dudes, take it easy, just run out triple cap, don't be a Randy, and I'm out. Peace.